I guess it's pretty easy to look at the stats sheet and see why you lost. Right?
Well, 17 turnovers. 17 turnovers and 5 offensive rebounds, and it's going to be hard to win a game. And the difference in SMU and here, we had 11 turnovers first half at SMU. We had 2 of those were live ball turnovers. One of those we stole back in the transition, so they only got 1 live ball layup out of those 11 turnovers. Tonight they got 19 points off turnovers, and we put ourselves in a hole. And, they got us a little bit in our matchup. We had some miscues on assignments, but if we hadn't turned the ball over, okay, and because it deflates you. It deflates you. We don't get shots, we don't get points, and we give them points. I mean, it just deflates you all the way around. And then second half, I was proud of the guys that came back. They fought back. We had it to 5 and stole the ball and missed a shot, and had a chance. We had a chance to really get back in it. So you got to look at this game and say it was a blowout, and, it was at the end. But, even at the end with about 2 minutes to go, we had it to 11 again. And, you got a chance. But we're a tired team right now. We're a young, inexperienced team. I got to go back and look at it. We'll have to look at how we planned for it, how we practiced for it, all that. Got to evaluate myself, as well as the kids. You got, as a good coach, it's what a good coach does. I can't sit here and tell, hey, it's all the kids' fault. Okay, so I got to see what I could have done better and how we could have done better from the sideline, and got to get these guys home, get a day's rest in them, get prepared, and beat Tulane.
That's 3 straight games at least where turnovers have been a problem. At the end of the East Carolina game, the beginning of the SMU game, and tonight. Is it because of they're tired? Is it because of they're young? Or is it just carelessness? Or can you even put a finger on it?
Well, I'm going to have to look at it. A lot of it is I think our inexperience a little bit, but that has got to stop. We've got to quit turning the ball over. We can't be a good team if we turn the ball over. We're giving other people way too many opportunities. And, we talk about it, keep it simple on the board. Don't try to do things you can't do. And, you got to walk that fine line between aggression and trying to do too much. And you can't lay back and be scared to play. Can't be scared to play. But at the same time, you can't do foolish things either.
How much of it was them forcing the issue on the turnovers, and how much of it was your guys making some mistakes?
Oh, they're a good defensive team. They're a particularly good one-on-one defensive team, and they were ready tonight. They were ready to play, and we knew they'd be ready to play. And I don't want to take anything away from Temple. Certainly, but some of it was us. Some of it was us and our poor decisions, or us trying to overdo it, and some of it was Temple's, doing a really good job defensively. So, again, I got to go back and look at the film and see, where we can get better, if there's a pattern of things that we're doing that's causing us to turn the ball over, and we got to quit turning the ball over. That's all I know.
Is that your biggest problem now? Is that it's a thing where if you we'd correct that, you'd really be in good shape? Because you shot 52%.
Yeah, we shot 52% tonight. It was like the other night against SMU. We're 3 for 3. Yeah. We had 13 possessions. We're 3 for 3. When we get shots, we're shooting it at a pretty good clip. But you got to get shots. You can't turn them. We had 6 more in the second half, and the second half it became they began to take us apart. We went to the man-to-man. We hadn't played man all year, but we just felt like we couldn't stay in the zone. We tried to guard a man-to-man, and we got us back in us for a little while, and then they began to get to us.
Troy only took 6 shots. Would you like to see him shoot more and be more assertive? Is that something you've talked to him about? Or?
Yeah, he's got to play. He's one of our key guys, and when he doesn't play well, and he's got to be aggressive, and he's our leading scorer. He's got to get more than 6 shots.
Is it just his personality to not want to do that, or some guys you have to be forced to do that?
No, I don't think that's his personality. He's trying to distribute. He's trying to run our stuff. He's trying to do that, but at the same time, he's got to look for his opportunities, and he got to get to the free throw line too. He's got to get to he's a big, strong guard. He's got to get to the free throw line like they did.
Well
and shoots well from the line.
How much of a difference did Cummings make for them tonight?
Guys, he's one of the best guards in the league. He can. You worry about him because he can beat you off the dribble so much, and he can beat you off the dribble and score as well as distribute to people. He's like the kid Boatwright from from UConn. You worry about him getting into the lane because he can do multiple things once he gets in there, which he did tonight.
Were turnovers, I'm trying to think back, a problem earlier or just something that's come along lately? It wasn't as much of a problem.
No, I mean, we've gone back and forth between it. In the games we haven't turned it over in, we've scored a lot of points and played really well. I mean, so to answer your other questions, yeah, that's one of our biggest, things. Now, we gave up 36 points in the paint tonight again, and we can't do that. Offensive rebounding was abysmal. We got no offense. Now, part of that was we were small for a lot of the game.
With 3 guards.
3 guards, and but I was trying to generate some offense and try to generate, be able to guard them because they're small.